Hello everyone, we're going to look at an example of how to compare fractions with the same numerator. Comparing fractions is one of our greatest fears, so we shall face it head on. Now, and we are looking at two fractions, 1/3 or 1/6. Now these are called unit fractions because we have a numerator of 1, meaning we have one piece of a third and one piece of a sixth. Okay, so now let's look at what the denominator means. Now our denominator of 3 means that one whole, a hole there, the blue one whole is cut into 3 equal parts. Okay, I'm just going to overlap it, 3 equal parts. And 1/3 means, having 1 on the numerator means that I have one piece. So 1/3 looks like this. Now when we're comparing to 1/6, it needs to be 1/6 of the same whole. So we are talking about one whole cut into 6 equal parts, which will look like this. Okay, because the numerator is 1, meaning we are only looking at one piece. Yes, so we should move this aside. So 1/3 and 1/6. Now if you have the number this, obviously we know which one is bigger. 1/3 is bigger than 1/6. But how do we explain it? Yes, and this is what is important. If we can explain our thinking, then we would truly understand it deeply. Okay, so let's start. We know that 1/3 is bigger, so let's write it down. 1/3 is bigger. Why? 1/3 is bigger because, as you have seen, if we cut a hole, now you need to state what you are cutting. If we cut into more, you need to say if we cut a hole can be anything, right? It could be a circle, it could be a bar, but it just needs to be 1/3 of that same hole. 1/3 of a circle, 1/6 of a circle. If you want it to be a square, it'd be 1/3 of a square and 1/6 of a square. But in our case, we are using a circle. Yeah, so if 1/3 is bigger because if we cut a hole into, now this is bigger, right? Now cut into 3 pieces and cut into 6 pieces. So this is less pieces. So when we cut a hole into less pieces, yes, 3 pieces, then each piece is bigger. Each piece is bigger. And that is why 1/3 is bigger than 1/6. If you think of it in a real life example and you have a pizza, if you invite 3 friends, right, and you cut your pizza into 3, each one is going to eat this amount. But if you have more friends, everybody's going to be eating less if they're sharing the same pizza. Yep. So obviously, if you have less friends coming to share your pizza, 1/3, you only need to cut it in 3 pieces. If you cut it into less pieces, then each piece is bigger. And that's how we explain why 1/3 is bigger.